So I keep seeing videos of a gentleman by the name of Peter Doocy. I think he's like a press reporter or like he asks questions to the press secretary who presents the state of the administration to a bunch of reporters or whatnot every single day so that they can go out there and put the real information out there. But I guess occasionally they question these press secretaries and I've never seen this young lady, Karine Jean-Pierre. I've never seen her present before, so this would be my first time. So let's get into it, man. Don't be so mean to her, though.
Okay.
Thanks, Karine. President Biden once
Karine.
bragged about the stock market hitting record after record after record on my watch. How about now?
Meaning the stock market.
All the gains from President Biden's time in office have been wiped out.
So, as you know, we're watching closely. We know families are concerned about inflation in the stock market.
Okay. So he asked pretty much. There was a lot of gains, a lot of progress, a lot of positive things that happened in the last administration with regard to the stock market. Now we're seeing a plummet, and we want to know how Joe Biden is handling this. Why is this happening? And what bit of accountability are you guys taking for this? So we already know she's not giving him or she's not giving this guy any eye contact whatsoever. So she's not going to really answer what he's saying. I think their job is to dance around questions until they get one that they really enjoy. You know?
Closely. We know families are concerned about inflation in the stock market. That is something that the president is really aware of. And so, look, we face global challenges. We've talked about this. We're not the only country dealing with what we're seeing at the moment as it relates to inflation. You know, Putin's price hike, inflation.
Okay. He's asking questions about the United States. We're very much aware that we're not the only people that share this world. So I'm guessing he wants answers on what's going to happen. How are we going to turn this around? He didn't ask. I don't believe he asked. Do you guys understand families, and do you understand if what they're going through? Do you understand the predicament that these families are being put in with these price hikes? And also, how come every time someone is talking to anybody who represents the administration that's in office, they always want to blame it on someone else, who is Putin right now? And at the end of the day, Putin doesn't control what goes on in the United States. So his name shouldn't even be involved in the conversation. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
At the moment as it relates to inflation. You know, Putin's price hike, inflation, coming out of a once in a generation global pandemic. All of those things play a factor. And you know, but the way that we see this is that the American people are well positioned to face these challenges because of the economic historic gains that we have made under this president in the last 16 months.
Okay, so as you say,
So we're well positioned to handle these things. She didn't answer anything. She didn't answer any of it. She just gave us a whole bunch of excuses as to why we're in these predicaments, and said that, but we know how to do this. So mind your business, pretty much.
Made under this president in the last 16 months.
okay, so as you say that Americans are well positioned to weather this stock market decline, what is the president's message to somebody who might want to retire, but their 401k is getting wiped out?
So we know that higher prices are having a real effect on people's lives. We get that, and we are incredibly focused on doing everything that we can to make sure that the economy is working for every American people. But we are coming out of the strongest job market in American history, and that matters. And that a lot of that is thanks to the American Rescue Plan, which only Democrats voted for that. Republicans did not, and it led to this economic boom, this historic economic boom that we're seeing
Didn't it
with
also
jobs.
lead to historic inflation?
No, that is
No?
not. That is not how we're seeing the American Rescue Plan. Look, the president came in. We have to remember what the president walked into. When he walked into this administration, the economy was at a standstill. Schools were closed, businesses were shutting down, 20 million people were on unemployment insurance benefits.
So basically, she's saying that President Trump messed up the economy, and President Biden walked in and saved the day. Is that what happened? Because that's not what I'm hearing from anybody. No one says that. Not even people who are liberal are saying that. So, are they allowed to lie? Like the press secretaries. Are they allowed to lie? I know they're under oath up there, right? They gotta be. Where's the accountability for them? Because this right here just sounds like a whole bunch of excuses as to why we can't do our jobs. Like, you have a job to do. Why aren't you capable of doing your job? That's what it sounds like. A bunch of excuses and blame. We're going to play the blame game. We're not going to take any accountability. We're going to say that every single thing that we're in right now, all this muck, all this turmoil that we're in right now, it's not our fault. So we're trying to fix your issue. We're trying to fix everything that was messed up around here when we came in here. That's always the case, man. I swear to goodness, everyone always says the same thing. Okay, Karine.
20 million people were on unemployment insurance benefits. That is what he walked into, and he took action. He got the American Rescue Plan done. Only Democrats voted for it, and it helped turn the economy around, including getting more than 200 million people vaccinated, having a comprehensive vaccination plan that was not in place when he walked into the administration.
Okay.
How did he turn it around? Just listen. I'm asking questions. I'm not asking us with the assumption that I know what I'm talking about, because I do not. But the subject matter right now is how the stock market is at a decline. And I also been reading, trying to figure out how to invest and put, coins over here and over there. That a lot of companies are losing so much money lately. A lot of people are losing jobs again, unable to get jobs again, and we're going to blame this on who we blaming this on. Are we blaming this on Trump's administration 2.5 years later? Are we blaming this on Putin, who does not control our country at all? I was about to say company, but that would be true too. When we don't have anybody in office right now who seems to be qualified enough to run the company of America and run the country of America. So, at what point do we stop blaming? I know that if something was happening, and because I've raised 4 children, and all of them are extremely on point when it comes to their school. Whenever they're in school, they make sure that they get whatever they need to get done, the way that they need to get done. We don't blame anyone. If you're not doing well, I don't care. Your teacher didn't give you the paper. Your teacher being mean to you. Your teacher not responding to your emails. Well, find a way to get it done, because that's life. Exactly how is this administration finding a way to get it done? That's what I want to know, because I need to know this. People's livelihoods are on the line. So, does she accept responsibility for anything? Okay, let's go.
Comprehensive vaccination plan that was not in place when he walked into the administration.
Okay, and then quickly, is the president running for re-election?
He has, first of all, let's reset for a second. I cannot talk about elections. I cannot be a political analyst from here, or the midterms or anything like that, or including 2024. The president, as you know, has been asked that question many times, and he has answered it. His answer has been pretty simple, which is yes, he's running for re-election. I can't say more than that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
The answer is no, he's not going to run for re-election. And the reason why he's not going to run for re-election is because he knows what type of job he's not doing while he's in office. And that's unfortunate. He's not doing, and you know what's funny? Because I'm always on YouTube looking for something to review, something to react to, something that's relevant to what we're going through right now in our country. And every time I come across a liberal friendly story on YouTube, the headline is always something positive about the economy, and I'm not seeing that. So why do we feel like we can better empower our people by lying to them or by telling them the truth and trying to figure out exactly how we can get out of the situation we're in and how to never get in this situation again? I believe the way that they handle the country should be the way that we handle our families and our homes. There should be some accountability. There should be some planning. There should be some fiscal responsibility. There should be a lot of things that we're like, at some point, we cannot be delusional about what's going on. Not only, I mean, I honestly don't believe that. I'm like, what's the point of getting in front of the camera and telling everybody your plans? You ain't gotta tell everybody your plans. Just have a plan. Do something that will positively turn things around, so that we not talk about what's in decline and all of the companies that are losing money. We do realize that when companies lose money, people lose jobs because companies focus on their bottom line. And if their bottom line is sinking 20, 30%, what do you think is going to happen to the person that's working for them? They're going to lose their freaking jobs. When I go on Target right now, I probably see one line open with an actual person there. The other lines are one of them self-serve ones. That's it. People are already losing their jobs like crazy. This is happening everywhere. So the people that we trust the most, the people who we voted into office to handle such things, are not doing their jobs. So if I am there and I'm Karine Jean-Pierre, and I have to do my job and represent the administration that's in office, give me some real answers. I'm about to go in front of these people. They're gonna ask me some real questions. Give me some real answers. That's probably why they go through so many daggone press secretaries. I don't know. I want to hear what you all got to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out your door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual, man. Love y'all.